VP, they may even go for something a little fun, a little different. It may still be the Dazzle mid if they want to do that sort of surprise pick. But they do have to bear in mind that Brood lane could be a little bit nasty to play against. So let's see, what is the plan against the Brood?
10 seconds remaining.
Could be a no-one shaker as well, but I guess the lane is still not that great.
5 seconds remaining.
Not bad either, though.
It's not bad. He could play at mid.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Kind of depends on what they want to do. This is VP, the major champ. Really just based on feeling. You could theoretically put Lich Morphling against Brood, and I think you dominate that lane really hard.
Yeah, I mean, they might have one of the sports go mid anyway to sort of help out.
Yeah, but I'm thinking Lich is something you dual lane, but I don't think that's a thing anymore now that you don't have Deny. I feel like it might even just be a core at this point.
Monkey King.
You may now
The Monkey
select
King.
your heroes.
That was one of the other ones we did see picked against the Brood in lane quite a few times, as it will indeed be no one in mid. And it's going to be a Pasha Dazzle.
Right.
So an off lane core Dazzle. Roger
like
will
that.
be playing the Shaker.
I like that a lot. I think off lane's the best role for the Dazzle at the moment. Get all those early cheap items, and especially with the Shaker, a Fissure and a Creep Wave, Heal Bomb, a ton of damage. And melee carries, specifically heroes like PL, hate playing against it.
Yeah. I mean, core Dazzle, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to get to see it in action. See what Pasha can get done on the hero. And for Empire, see if their hope rested in the Brood pick will be enough to allow them to have a chance of taking a game against VP. It's not going to be easy. VP looking to continue on that smooth path to the major. Well, let's see. Let's see if they can do it. So to clarify, you said the winner of this series gets a slot? They got to win one more.
You have to
You
win
got to win.
twice.
You got to win twice.
The winner from the upper bracket and the lower bracket will advance to the
There
major.
is no lower bracket.
Yes,
There is a lower bracket.
Oh, there is a. Oh, sorry. Yeah, there's a lower bracket, but people from the group state you go. Yeah, you can't get into the lower bracket from the group. So who is the other bracket of upper bracket matchup?
Gambit versus.
So these are the final 4 teams left in
Correct.
CIS.
Not just a quick fun fact. Tigers and Na'Vi both lost in the group stage. So the minor champion and runner-up are both possibly going to be going back to the minor.
Yeah, so I'll be very surprised if they both. I said Na'Vi, Werlick and Shake. They're definitely other teams in CIS that, well, being the fact that we've got 4 already that have gone further than Na'Vi, that do have a chance of getting to the minor over Na'Vi. But Na'Vi definitely have potential to make it to the minor game.
What do you guys think about
Yeah.
teams with extra slots at the major also getting extra spots to the minor? Doesn't that seem kind of counterintuitive?
Well, what do you mean?
I mean that if you have an extra spot at the major, you're making the region weaker, right? And now you're also getting extra spots to the minor.
But you're giving extra spots to a region in the major because you assume that region has
but
the larger amount of stronger teams.
But now every spot is automatically 2 spots. That's the thing. Like it says your region's 2 spots better, not just 1. 5 teams get representation.
But that doesn't really count as much.
That's the Valve rule, right? That everyone has to have at least 2 slots in the major and minor.
No, you get 1 spot in the minor, 2 in the major. 1 in the minor, except for certain teams. Like I don't think China personally is strong enough to get 3 teams in the major and 2 in the minor.
But it's a major in China. That's why it's like that, surely.
Point.
Which is, not to say if that's how it should be done in terms of competitive fairness, but in terms of it being the teams for the home crowd, then it makes sense. But then again, for KL, they didn't have 3 slots for SEA, did they?
No.
They didn't. So then you got to ask yourself why.
It's also SEA. SEA always gets booked.
I guess so.
Well, this will
Feels
work.
bad.
Argue about the two teams. One is best.
I think it was, but it's sort of fallen off
Tier
quite a
2
lot.
scene.
Personally,
China.
guys, they needed to give 4 spots. Let's be real.
Definitely.
Well, we'll see. I mean, we haven't seen the Europe. Maybe we're going to see the Europe qualifiers and everyone's playing like absolute garbage. We never know. You don't know what's going to happen. We've got to find out. We'll find out, of course, in a couple of days, which is when the Europe qualifiers start.
What the hell is that?
That's Lich.
That's Lich.
Oh, the Frost Armor thing. Yeah, that's some sauce.
It's pretty crazy.
Is that how you play it? You go Frost Armor strats?
I've seen people just getting 1 or 2 like
He's stuck.
armor.
Damn.
Because the slow is same on all levels.
The tips come out for that one. First blooding Ramses Morphling.
Hello.
That's a dead brew. Yeah, you can't play down here into Dazzle. This is, I talked about this here on the off lane. It's even better in the safe lane where you can just keep a Q up on somebody indefinitely. That's a nice kill from Roger. Can you pull that now that it's a low ground? It's difficult still, isn't it?
I think you need to eat a tango. Did he just eat a tango?
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, he's got it.
Oh, wow. Nice play.
Well, they moved the lane. Is this so
Yeah.
you didn't have to do it? You have to have the PL trying to farm against the Dazzle rather than just letting the Brew suffer.
Mm.
Okay.
I think it makes sense because otherwise the Brood just won't have a game. The issue is that they're also going to lose mid very hard.
Yeah.
I've seen no one at the major just dominate Broods. He is very comfortable on Kunkka or Monkey King in this matchup. I don't think Brood does much better up top either.
It feels like no matter what, he's gonna withdraw 2.5.
Oh, Brew's dead. They get the kill. At the same time, bottom lane Pasha keeping that poison touch going on the Bane, chasing him down with these right clicks. Stick charge will save Black Archangel as he will survive. Pressure starting to come out in that mid lane. Continuing to be a very free matchup for
Dire's
no one's
top
Monkey
tower
King.
is under attack.
He is crushing the CS.
It only gets worse as the levels move up as well. Brood never gets a chance to pressure tower and effectively has to just go jungle. And not only that, but Monkey King has that tree leaping ability that allows him to also ignore terrain. I don't know if you want a mango for a sleep in that scenario. Okie doke.
He might just be dead.
He's gonna be fine, but
Well, they got Fisher and Totem.
He has one more mango in the
Oh,
stick.
okay.
I'm gonna chase.
wow, look at this PL. So much pressure applied. Oh yeah, look at that. Like I was gonna say, he just invited a heal bomb, tanks it to the face. They're actually just winning all three lanes. This is the VP we somewhat expected
they
to
are.
see here.
And that's with Empire making those alterations on the side lanes as well to try and make things a little better. Now VP off to a cruising beginnings in this first 3 minutes of gameplay.
And you don't get back.
Oh, it's gonna
No, especially not against VP.
You have a situation like this. This a bit on the captain. Say, okay, look. Vice bottom.
Yeah.
What's the play here?
just
is
win
where-
top, lol.
Yeah, win top and
Just win games.
I mean, they got the first blood, you know. Start.
Well, lads, let's just win top.
you got to start abusing creep wave mechanics and try and like pull bottom, bring it in front of your tower or something. You can't just allow the status quo to continue because
And look
VP
what
is just all
Roger
over
is
you.
doing.
Yeah.
Oh. Ramsey. He's got that frost shield. Oh, he might still be dead. He's fine. He's got a salve to go as well.
He'll be full health, no problem. Balanced hero.
Mid lane. Protoss. He'll continue to suffer and bam. Get in. Close the gap. He will be able to climb his way through the trees. As the spider does survive.
Mischief to dodge that one auto attack of the tower.
Yeah, I'm ready for some sick mischief dodges.
What's the cooldown on it?
20 seconds. 20 seconds, yeah. Got him, Roger.
Oh, that would have been a kill with the heal bomb. Still a lot of pressure.
I mean, that's a lot.
PL's in trouble.
He's surrounded. He's got stick charges. He's going to be chased down a little bit by Roger. Poison touch. Out onto the Bane. They've got the Nightmare to slow down the damage,
Nice.
keeping it going, but he still gets the touch off. And they're charging in. They're trying for this kill on Pasha, but there's still another Fisher available. Roger holding with the control, but with the Doppelganger, Dream does get himself far enough away. Rotation comes into play from no one. He'll turn his attention towards the Bane, and the Bane will fall.
Saved by no one. Nice rotation. Roger securing the bounty runes too.
He's out of mana. I'll continue to chase them all, but still it is Dream pressured out of that bottom lane. There, taken out by Ramses. Stella keeps the distance, and Ramses get a few punches in onto the Brew as well. It's now 4-1. 2k lead for VP.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Continuing to crush it. Gets himself a few of the spiders. And have a bit of damage out to Brood.
That's something we saw mid one do really well, and no one's just adopted it and made it part of his own game, where you utilize those Jingu stacks and ensure that you move around the map when they're still active. At the very least, you can pick up a ton of harass damage, the creeps.
Oh yeah, I mean, and then the thing is, like, once you get the stacks built up, but it lasts for a long time. You have a good amount of time to find action. Bottom Pasha, again, just the amount of damage that comes out from this Dazzler now. Roger, he's got him with the invis on top of Dream. Dream will doppelganger away. VP keeping the pressure high on that bottom tier 1 top lane. Another gone to Ramses. He's got the frost shield. Turns towards the Brew. The Brew is dead. Ramses will survive. Back down bottom. Roger still trying to get in position to make a play onto Dream. They've got the chain lockdown. Do they have the damage though? They've got no one closing the gap. A quick rush across towards the creeps in an attempt to keep himself safe will allow him to survive. There's Dream, Tick, and a doppel. We'll get him back into the trees.
Should pressure the tower. She's falling back to jungle instead of pressuring the tower on mid.
He's playing very scared, Curtis. He doesn't seem to want to play aggressive at all, even when he sees those movements come away from the mid lane. Going to be a slow start for the Brood.
A lot of these agility heroes have mana problems. Removed.
Yeah, we just see constant clarity there.
Yeah, this is not where you want to be if you're a Brood in this phase of the game. Can't pressure tower. He can't even threaten enemy jungle. He's just recovering. And this is what it feels like. Whenever you see VP play, it's like they've got the enemy team in a vice for as soon as 2 minutes hits, and the rest of the game is just them squeezing the life out of whoever is unfortunate enough to play against them.
Yeah.
I don't know. They won the major. Like, what does anyone do against them?
What?
They have a Brood Mother. Once she gets the Diffusal Blade,
Radiant's middle
can look
tower
into,
is under attack.
try to make something happen. It's really hard.
Is Solo even going to die here? I guess eventually.
Oh. What?
He's just...
So much space.
Here we go. What? That's a kill. That's the Spider job.
But as you can see, Solo does a great job. He always buys out before he dies. Absolutely no goal for that. And in the meantime, Ramses finds a follow-up kill in half the time. Quarter of the time.
He knows he can play aggressive. Brood Mother was.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Now this is just
Dire
very
are
strong
scanning.
opening from VP. No one's farm. Continuing to accelerate.
I was eating a burger during the draft, but what do they have, a Shadow Demon and no like follow-up? They have.
That's what we
were wondering. It was a late pick SD as well. That's balanced. I mean, I don't know. I don't want to. I don't get Shadow Demon Bane together. Pretty much the entire team
they
of
do
Empire
like the
is no
same
wave
job,
clear.
right? Don't they?
Yeah.
In the lane at least is.
They have no one that can clear waves either. Makes very little sense.
Yeah,
Is
Bruce.
that level 6?
He's not level 6.
No, he's not.
He's dead. That's what he is.
Are you sure?
Definite. Frost shield, my friend.
What level is that? What's Solo's build?
One, two.
Solos.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Huh.
I think it's
On bottom lane as well. They're going to kill the P out.
Is under attack.
I like that no one went phase boots this game. Usually you see him go treads, but I think that now that
I think the new
Wraith
phase
Bands-
boots.
Yeah.
New phase boots, you want to get on Monkey King.
Yeah, I agree. And I think since Wraith Bands give attack speed too,
Yeah.
you
Yeah,
don't really
yeah, that's true.
need treads. Do treads even give attack
feels
speed
really
anymore?
nice.
They give damage.
Yeah, exactly. And phase give... Yeah. Yeah, okay. I was making sure I wasn't totally crazy. So I think you always go phase on Monkey then. That makes sense.
Yeah. I mean, for the most part, most heroes, treads are still the better option. But yeah, on heroes like Monkey King, they just rely on keeping on the target. Phase boots, yeah, especially the new
I
ones,
feel
just
like
make sense.
Power Treads is a rank
Yeah.
hero. Magical resistance, you get bracers.
Here's my question to you guys and the stream. Do you think that Wraith Band Bracer nulls are OP? Or do you think it's just a lack of any other option? Should we be buffing other build-up items?
I'd like to see sort of other smaller items added to the game. I guess they sort of have begun to with like the ring's kind of a small item, isn't it? I don't know. It's obviously not going to be one that we're going to see built
We have
on loads of
crown.
people. There's the crown. So but we're not seeing them being purchased. Like that's the thing. Like they're adding these smaller items, but they just, as you
They're
say,
not as good.
They're not as good.
I feel like null talismans are
Radiant are
Yeah.
scanning.
spell amp. Bracers
Yeah.
you get
Dire's
more
top tower
tankiness.
is under attack.
distance.
Oh.
You're playing strength.
Radiant structures are fortified. Dire's top tower has fallen.
I mean, I 100% agree with you, but I mean, you look at VP, they've got 3 Wraith, 2 Null on their cores. And this is something we're going to see them do, like, for all of Dota at this point. Like, they're not going to switch this up. They're just too cost effective. So, yeah, we'll see. I hold true to my prediction. VP won't lose, will win both of these games without 10.
Oh, he's gonna kill this.
Oh, wow. Oh, so
This
close.
time.
I mean, it's fine, you know. Nothing else.
I mean, can't
kill
you
the
just kill the
Brewers.
brew? Yeah, just kill the brewling with Ramses.
And what?
He's just gonna kill it. Oh, okay, now he's gonna get sent out once more.
Radiant's middle
This
tower
is not the
is
play.
under attack.
I mean, yeah, he's going to Frost Armor. He'll be AFK.
Oh, the crit!
Oh, I got him.
Oh, but he is going to be a bit of a dead one. They're hunting. And they see him.
Monkey King.
Vision's given by no one.
Only PL wouldn't have died.
They have got the diffuser blade now on Kurdos and
Radiant's
Brood.
middle tower
And
Tower
they
will be
can
taken.
tier 1 tower as well, so it opens up the jungle. They can play more aggressive.
Do you like this build as well from the core Dazzle, just going for Necro, but
Yeah, I love it because of cooldown reduction.
Yeah.
Most
Oh,
of the time
yeah.
you would see them getting a kind of mind this.
Dire's top tower
Cool
is
down.
under attack.
Yeah, I agree. Is that actually what he's going to buy next?
he won't go. I don't think he'll go for Midas this game. I think VP, they're surely thinking we're going to just run this game over.
Yeah.
Like Midas doesn't do anything for
What
VP.
is Glove and Blade? What's that build into?
That's phase boost, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Dire's middle tower is
I
under
have them
attack.
committed to muscle memory yet, the new recipes, so I always get weirded out when I see quick size.
Radiant structures are fortified.
Thanks, babe. Yeah, I agree. I think the CDR plus Necro book is just crazy. You see it on Arcade all the time.
Wukong's down. The
has
Brood's
no
trying to
split.
fight, but he hasn't got split. He's run straight into the middle of this moon, but he's got nothing to offer. He's
Lich
gotta
is
get out of
chasing
there.
with that new disable.
And he's still got the Jingu built up, so they can jump down. They've got the control onto the Bane, dragging him back. Still turn with the Fiend script, but there's the heal, there's the backup, and I don't think you're killing this Monkey King,
no.
sir. As they'll keep no one alive. He's got a double kill, soon to be a triple kill, as Sayers Shadow Demon gets slapped down as well.
I was expecting to see Lich and everything. The reasons that there was just too good not to have him.
I mean, maybe when we see more like so the tier 1 teams like VP, we
Yeah.
will, because they know, like they've figured it out. They know that this hero,
Radiant's top
like you
tower
got to
is
be
under
picking
attack.
it.
I mean, it just feels like
Dire's top
VP,
is under attack.
obviously they're better than the opposition,
Yeah.
but no one in Ramses play one of the same 7 heroes or so. They're always going to dominate when given a lead, and the rest of the VP lineup's just like, we're all playing like these support. They're all support heroes.
I mean, yeah,
It doesn't matter what they play.
You just sort of have the Lich Dazzle to back up Ramses and all. Like you're going to keep your cause alive every
Oh
time.
wow, it's a split committed. I don't know if you land this kill though. There's still a dunk on the Shaker as well, and a Dazzle behind him now.
I'm going to
He's
try and hunt the
trying to get a
Dazzle.
Cyclone.
Yeah. Try and get Pasha up in the air, but he's not going to find him.
Oh wow, that's CDR plus.
I mean, he's trying to get out, but they got the control, and they've almost certainly got the kill with that Echo being used. VP, and just continuing to outplay Empire in every sense.
They find another kill on the Shadow Demon in the meantime. Again though, I point to the draft. VP, formulaic,
Yep.
solid. They have their win conditions on lock. No real hiccups whatsoever. Empire, you're 4th picking a Shadow Demon? No, sorry, last picking a Shadow Demon? I don't know if that's ever going to be good. Oh,
He's got friends there.
but and now a bots onto the Necro Book.
Oh.
6 synergy.
Hodos does manage to get himself away over the trees.
That's really cool though. What's the CD now on Necro? He popped that during his CDR. What's the uptime?
And it has 63.
It's It's pretty long. 60
All right.
seconds.
With just level 1
So
ulti.
yeah, wow.
Oh.
So
Casual stuff.
Radiant's
I
top
would
tower
agree that
is under
Dazzle
attack.
can be a core just based off this alone.
You just
And
get Necro booking.
yeah, because Necro was
the best
changed.
Necro booker in the game. I guess Arc Warden maybe, but
Yeah.
you just build it the same, right?
Yeah, so Necro has changed so that the components are cheaper, but the recipe's more expensive. So level 1 Necro is very cheap, but level 3 is the same expense it was previously. But pretty much Necro 1, very strong item.
The Empire just can't catch a break anyway. Anywhere they try and make a play, BP just shut them down. I mean, we're 16 minutes in. This Monkey King's nearly got phased. Was a phased Maelstrom.
Oh, he has no split. Is Boots dead again?
He certainly is. Or maybe. No, yeah, he's dead. They got the slam back up with a boundless. And Kratos, you don't want to poke around too much with this.
Ramsey's here.
Turns into the Shadow Demon and does a million times more than the Shadow Demon has actually ever done for Empire this game. Quick catch and a setup. And it's beginning to get a little ugly, this game. What?
Oh, yeah.
11,000 network lead. Minutes in.
I'd say I'd just like to see Empire have a shot against VP with a better lineup. And the game 2, hopefully we'll see that.
Yeah, I just don't see the synergy. What's the plan with their lineup other than we're going to have all this stuff? We'll be at your towers. You won't be able to deal with our Spider Illusion Brew army, but can't win your lanes. No one can really kill creep waves, and the mobility of VP is just out of this world.
Nothing gets past it.
Usually I'm not a big fan of Duke's travel, especially early on. But more playing this game, they have a Necro book so he can TP on it and also just deal with the Brood Mother when she's split pushing.
He also, obviously, it doesn't care teleport anything. He had enough gold. He went Mask, double Wraithband, Dragonlance. Then he went bot. So it's not as if he's even rushing the bots. He's just so far ahead. It's just part of his progression naturally. Lincoln's will be the next choice. Ramsey's just going for the full late game outscale you build. 20-5 on the scoreboard.
I'm just looking what OD is doing.
These eggshells are really nice. Just crushing eggshells.
Funny, because I was walking on eggshells and I got here.
Doesn't make sense. Why are you walking
Expression.
I know, but it doesn't make any
nervous
sense.
around.
Why are you walking on eggshells?
Your famous rapper OD. What was your rap name?
Radiant's bottom
I can't remember actually. Did they put a name on the video?
Yeah.
I have no idea what name they put. Oh, VP. Easy roach for them. Maybe the spiders will snipe it. Here we go. Get that last hit on roach with the spider. There we go. He's going to do it. The Bruling. Ah, Ramses. He's got the kill. He's got the Aegis. Now Pasha bullying the Primal Split away and out of the pit. So let's keep an eye on the Earth Panda. Can they kill him? They've got the fear. They have the control. Another split for, unfortunately, nothing from Moon. As they'll slam to secure the kill. Make sure that he doesn't TP back to base. Bottom lane, Solo. Getting dove upon.
I heard Aegis.
Wait, who had the Aegis? Ramses did. Yeah. How did they kill Ramses once? He must... Well, either way, BP will clean up this fight once again. Ramses chasing down Dreams PL. Oh, he got the tower.
Oh, look at this hero.
Lich is
Lich
really
has
good.
Favor.
Oh. And a spider too. VP, the slaughter never ends.
Yeah, and the monkeys hit the spiders and proc Maelstrom, and this is a shellacking right here.
We're gonna get 4 bounty runes as
Oh,
well.
no. Oh, I've just spilled eggshells on the
Dire's
count.
bottom tower is under attack.
I mean, that summarizes VP's biggest worry in the game. Hey, make sure you don't knock any drinks over onto your keyboard as you close this one out.
I wish we had a camera
I
on
hope
right
you guys,
now.
I hope you guys
yeah.
hear this because it's
Like, can they hear this? Like an ASMR stream?
yeah, you definitely hear it. Oh my god.
Is this how we get subscribers, isn't it, and get donations?
Oh, God. Yeah, but it's not our stream, right?
Hello, Twitch chat. I'm a professional.
Dire's middle tower has fallen.
Base pushing time for Virtus Pro. See what I can do here. Empire?
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
They're gonna do. They got a
Radiant
fortification.
are scanning.
Slow Ramsey down a little bit, but he ain't backing up.
Radiant structures
around.
are fortified.
Pretty insane.
Dire's middle
Permanent
tower is
necrobook
under
with just
attack.
level 1.
Dire's middle tower has fallen.
What if they made it so when you use
Dire's
fortification,
middle barracks are under
it
attack.
insta-kills anyone within a certain range of the buildings?
Dire's middle barracks has fallen.
I'm into a patch
over?
near you. It is
I
over.
looked away for a moment.
Has fallen.
It's not over yet,
Pretty over.
but it will be pretty soon.
You have 5 heroes now. Okay, that DP.
Now, this is like that typical base. We go up team this. You're like, all right, we're gonna do something a little bit niche, maybe something we practice, try and catch VP off guard. But I feel like Brood Mother's no longer even cheese.
No, I
Everyone knows
don't
what
think
this hero
you can,
does.
yeah, you can't just whip out a brood pit.
Yeah, like they've
It's
beaten
like-
Brood. They've proven they know how to.
Yeah.
And if anyone, it. I really like the Lich.
Yeah, three
Three bracers.
Hell yeah.
I mean, you can buy 3 bracers, 4 raid bands, whatever, because you don't need.
Radiant's top
Yep.
tower has been denied.
That's the thing. It becomes now that wards stack. Remember when there used to be
Yeah.
wards or sentries? Like you've effectively given supports
Dire's top tower
2
is
item
under
slots
attack.
for free every game, and at the same time you've incentivized them to spend gold early because you lose so much unreliable gold
Dire's
on
top
deck.
tower has fallen.
Just buy easy, cheap stat items. Why not?
Oh, they got the courier.
Gang
The
the
grip.
courier.
And they got the shaker as well. Empire hope to get a couple
Oh
of kills.
no!
But, they got the Monkey King's tree. No one.
He gets his ult off though. They're still in a lot of trouble.
He's got the Frost Shield too. It's keeping him alive as Kodos, even with the BKB, cannot man fight against this Monkey King. They will lose the Lich though. They do lose Ramsey with the buyback of there. Alright. VP offering up a little bit of a throw. Maybe they can do it.
They lost the most important hero before the fight. That's Earthshaker. And
Yeah.
they lost the courier, so he's not gonna have a Shadow Amulet. But good smoke from Team Empire.
VP falling victim to the Na'Vi, losing a critically important hero. No one goes to the leap in, but that was a very easy Quelling Blade cut down on the tree. If he gets his ult
look
off
at this.
earlier there, maybe this goes differently, but you can see no one, they saw him leap, they're pinging it, and well played there. Brew walks up,
Radiant
puts
structures
in front of
are
winning that
fortified.
And
4 seconds
notice
stuff.
how the Morphling also could do anything.
Yeah.
Like no adaptive.
He had no
Uses,
mana because
replica as well.
Phantom Lancer just got
Yeah,
his
exactly.
defusal lit up. Even though it's a really late defusal, 23 minutes in, given Hood first item.
Dire's top
Yeah, I mean
shrine
that,
is under
in the
attack.
grand scheme of things, I don't even know how much that matters, to be quite honest. No point.
Oh, messing up the spells there. But probably will not matter, as he's still trapped in by the Fisher. No one will be there with the follow-up to take down the Bane.
When Morphling turns into Shadow Demon, uses Disruption and Soul Catcher. Is it called Soul Catcher right now?
I think
It
so.
is, yeah.
You can just kill them with that.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Pretty crazy. Now they push in for a second.
Wait, is Soul
Get him.
Catcher 40% of max HP or
Max,
current?
it's max, isn't it?
Dire's
Oh no, it's current.
top barracks are under attack.
It's current. Okay, yeah, that makes more balance, I guess. Yeah, it's current.
Dire's top barracks is fallen.
The VP.
Dire's
Wait.
top barracks
My
has
God.
fallen.
Nothing, I'm just surprised that VP's winning so easily. I never would have expected this.
Nine. Game 2. We'll see what Empire Hope shines then. I think drop the Brood, drop the Shadow Demon Bane combo. can keep the Brew, you can keep the PL. I'm fine with those two heroes.
I feel like their initiator, Brewmaster in this game and previous one. I mean,
Dire's
maybe a
middle tower
different,
is under
quick different
attack.
hero. Frontliners have fight. Like, want him to.
I feel better already.
Dire are scanning.
Use this.
I mean, sure, but I feel like you need a miracle if you want to pull anything out. But Roger, played it up.
Dire's bottom tower.
All they need is that initial stun lock into the Lich pull, and it's game over, man.
Right, Roger. Wait, what? What? I didn't know it could do that. Well, it pulls you across terrain.
So focused. You don't care
What
about
the
this
hell?
anymore.
Does it say that in the spell? I mean, I guess it does.
Oh, I
I'm
love
probably
you.
just hypnotize. Oh, we're checking out.
I speak with you on the grip.
Hey, they got the primer split off.
Yeah, but PL versus Monkey King, you can already see.
Oh, and look where this. He just farmed the brood spiders. He just slammed the spiders. Kodos did get the BKB out in time, but the split is dying. They're focusing down the primer split. It's 1 hit away, 2 hits away. Sorry, I lied. Oh, we go out on the other one. Okay, they did have the other.
Dire's middle tower.
But yeah, what does it say on the Lich? How does it describe the Lich spell? No, the other
No,
one.
wait.
Dire's
Hit
Causing it to
Hide.
move towards a point between. It doesn't say that it gets free pathing. Can you ult? Is there like an ult tip on
Dire's
it?
bottom tower
No.
is under attack.
I didn't know that. It doesn't say that it makes it ignore terrain, but it does. It ignores terrain.
Dire's structures are
The more you know. Twitch chat, though, I'm sure you're all going to all tell me that you already knew that.
They didn't.
They didn't. Okay. Feels good.
Dire's bottom tower
Although that's pretty
has
crazy
fallen.
because, yeah, in the right sort of situations, getting people into
Under attack.
sort of over and trapping them over across the lane could be really nice. As bottom lane, they're into the base. The Brood is dead. No buyback. The Brewmaster trying his best to fight back, but he's got to be a little careful. Of course, does not have the split. Actually keeping himself alive. No one focusing the objectives. They will take the barracks. The mega creeps are out for VP. And no one is he's been focused by Dream, but the backup is there. No one. Will he actually die? He does. They do kill the Monkey King. The Chain Frost begins to bounce between Dream and My Moon. The fish is there as well. Pasha is still alive. Finally falls. Dream getting himself away as well on a slither of HP. Ramsey's trying for the chase. Gets into the PL. Has the vision to chase him down with a Spirit Lance of his own. As Ramsey's picks up the PL. Buybacks coming into play as Empire have desperately
They have Megas.
try and hold the base, but the Megas are there. Buybacks coming out from VP. They're ready to close the game up. I say they're ready. They do get caught out there.
He needs to buy back.
I was going to say, I wouldn't be surprised if we see just a straight
He's
buyback.
dropping items
There it
in
is.
front of their base.
Did he? What did he drop?
Wraith Band.
Right,
We had extras.
An offering from the Frog himself. Roger?
Dire's
If this was your classic, Bob, you would probably play this game for another 35 minutes for the buyback. 5th buyback.
There's the 5th buyback from VP. Oh, Dream!
Dire's
Who's in the base?
under attack.
No surprise in the fountain. But the Bane's in trouble. Beats him down. Shadow Demon trying to get his way back into the fountain. The balance strike is going to be off the mark. They're just casually tanking the fountain here, VP, as they dive in. Pasha, but he will die. There we go. GG is called. VP take game 1 as no surprises there. No surprises at all. It's just game 1 of the best of 3. Maybe we can see Empire try something a little different in game 2.
Try to cheese them with the Brood Mother.
They did. They gotta try
It's
another
not
cheese.
very effective.
No.
I think they need to
Yeah.
play their own game. I think everyone expects Fortis Pro to beat them 2-0, but VP also makes mistakes.
Yeah, but you never know. You never know. Maybe VP making a mistake. Maybe Empire can come in with some crazy ass draft in game 2 and catch VP off guard. But we will have to run some adverts for you beautiful people at home. We know you love the ads, so we'll be back after a short ad break But game 2,